Hello, this is ChemTuber, your chemistry tutor on YouTube. So I'm using this opportunity to welcome you. Learning is fun. It's time for chemistry. Are you ready for the learnings for today? So today we'll be doing Introduction to Chemistry. Introduction to Chemistry is the first topic in SS1 first term. We'll be treating 6 lesson outlines in this topic, starting from definition of chemistry, branches of chemistry, career prospects in chemistry, applications of chemistry, chemistry in our daily life, and lastly, adverse effects of chemistry. So, let's delve into the definition of chemistry. Before we do that, I want you to pause this video. Take your time to tell yourself what you understand by chemistry. I believe you've done that. Chemistry, which is a branch of physical science, deals with the composition, properties, and uses of matter. Matter, as we all know, is anything that has mass and occupies space. Hence, chemistry helps us to have knowledge of anything that has mass and occupies space. There are several branches of chemistry. That brings us to the branches of chemistry. Alright, so like I said earlier, we have several branches of chemistry, but there are 3 main branches of chemistry. These branches are physical chemistry, organic chemistry, and inorganic chemistry. You could also hear about analytical chemistry, biochemistry, medicinal chemistry, polymer chemistry, electrochemistry, and the rest of all. So, let's talk about physical chemistry. Physical chemistry is a branch of chemistry that deals with the application of theories and techniques of physics to the study of chemical system. It has to do with the properties and changes of matter and how they react to energy. You can find the relevance of physical chemistry in combustion, electroplating, electrolysis, and thermodynamics. Let's talk about organic chemistry. Organic, like the name implies, means nature. It is natural. But we're not going deeply into that. In this part, we're talking about what it means. It entails the study of the properties and reactions of carbon-containing compounds. It is relevant in medicine and drug production, in plastic and rubber production, polymer, and so on. Lastly, we'll talk about inorganic chemistry. Inorganic chemistry is the opposite of organic chemistry. While organic chemistry deals with carbon-based compounds, inorganic chemistry deals with compounds that are not carbon-based. Hence, inorganic chemistry is a branch of chemistry that deals with the study of the properties and reactions of compounds that are not carbon-based. So some of the relevant topics you see in inorganic chemistry are elements, minerals, oxides, and so on. Now that we know the meaning of chemistry and the branches of chemistry, let's talk about the careers in chemistry. Chemistry is a very good aspect of science. Yes, I'm so excited to talk about that. Chemistry gives us access to so many careers. It is called the central science. Why? Because it falls between biology and physics. Yeah, so there are several careers that either require chemistry or benefit from the knowledge of chemistry. So some of these careers will shock you. So we have brewer, biochemist, chemist, lecturer, teacher, laboratory technician, we have photographer. Yes, we have food scientist, geologist, journalist. Yes, as a science journalist, you need chemistry, pathology, patent lawyer. Yes, how can you be a lawyer for science and you don't have knowledge of chemistry? So a patent lawyer needs chemistry. And the rest of it, you see, chemistry has a touch all over the world, and that is why all the careers are kept in the globe I have there. I want you to know that in every part of this world, chemistry is important. Okay, let's take a break from learning. It's time to assess all you have learned so far before we continue. So take a sheet of paper or a book close to you and answer these questions. Question 1 says, chemistry is a branch of dash which deals with the dash, dash, and dash of matter. I believe you have the answer to all the dashes. Good job. Question 2 says, list the branches of chemistry. Question 3 says, list 5 career prospects in chemistry. And lastly, question 4 says, what is your career choice? Do you think chemistry is relevant to your career choice? I wish you luck as you answer these questions before we proceed. Welcome back to our learning session. Alright, so we're talking about applications of chemistry right now. We want to talk about aspects in which the knowledge of chemistry can be applied. We have various aspects in which knowledge of chemistry has been applied and can always be applied. Some of these aspects are clothing, military, space science, housing, medicine, production, transportation, food, photography, and so on. Let's go on to talk about chemistry in our daily life. There are so many things that happens around us that chemistry is involved in. Let's talk about some of them. Number 1 is cooking. Another is lighting of matches. We have rusting of nails, rotten leaves, ripening of fruits, digestion, respiration, photosynthesis, and so on. Finally, we are at the last outline for this topic, which is adverse effects of chemistry. You know that saying that anything that has advantages has disadvantages. Yeah, chemistry also has its disadvantages. It is of great benefit to us, but then we cannot rule out the disadvantages it has caused to the society. One of the disadvantages is corrosion of iron. When iron comes in contact with water and air, it reacts and then it forms rusting. This rusting can be prevented by application of protective coating, oil and greasing, galvanizing, alloying, cathodic protection, application of sacrificial metal, and so on. The next is pollution. That is one of the main adverse effects of chemical industry in the society. So chemical waste from factories, radioactive waste, oil spillage, and so on can pollute the air and water. This pollution has only endangered the lives of plants and animals. Human health is being threatened by all this, and it can be controlled by recycling of waste and catalyst being used in the industries. Lastly is drug abuse. Chemistry has also exposed the society to drug abuse and drug addiction. Drugs like heroin, cocaine, morphine, and thereabouts are used by bad people and are being addictive to the youth around the country. So one of the ways to stop this is to put strict laws to control the drug abuse. Now that we have learned a lot about the introduction to chemistry, take this assignment and do it while you are free. Question 1 says list 5 applications of chemistry. Question 2 says list 5 examples of chemical reactions in your daily life. Question 3, elaborate on the adverse effects of chemistry. Good luck as you answer. Thank you for being amongst the people that take out time to learn on my channel. I believe you've learned a lot from this lesson. To continue seeing my videos, like this video and subscribe to my channel. Bye for now.